Hey, good morning YouTube. This is the Tech Prepper. I wanted to make a quick video on my plate carrier and plate carrier setup. Before we start, I need to let you know that I do not have former law enforcement background or military experience. About the only thing I do have is some NRA certifications. I do work as an RSO and I do train quite a bit with former military, and that's about it. So if you see anything on this configuration, feel free to pick it apart in the comments. I will tell you two things I don't like right now in the setup is the way I have the mag pouch and the Leatherman multi-tool mounted. I typically don't run it this way. I usually run this pretty slick, but we'll get into that in a moment. So the reason why I thought I personally needed a plate carrier was, one, I work as an RSO on the weekends as a volunteer, and occasionally I like to have something light to wear under my clothes with a little bit of protection. Two, I wanted a loadout, just so that if something ever hits the fan, I have the ability to carry some extra gear without running a war belt or having a bunch of crap hanging off my belt. So this made the most sense. So I bought the Veritas AR500 plate carrier, I think about 18 months ago. And the reason why I bought it was the price point and the fact that it's modular. So I think at that time they were running a sale, or there's a promo code, and I picked it up for 60 bucks. Right now I think it's running in the high 70s, and I think it's on back order almost like 10 or 12 weeks, which makes sense right now. So the price point was really good. And then the other piece that I purchased from AR500 was one 10x12 level 3A shooter cut plate, and that's all I run in here. This system is nice because it is entry level, but it allows you to grow. It does have an optional cummerbund and other accessories, but then you end up going 300 plus. At that point I probably would have gone with a Mayflower. So I'm in just for the AR500 plate carrier plus the one plate, I think $170, so not too bad. So a little bit of protection and then the ability to have a loadout. The way that I typically run this is just with the mag pouches on the bottom. I typically do not run it with the pistol mag pouches or the Leatherman tool. So I may get some criticism for that because it is difficult for me to pull out my magazines. But again, I'm not planning on getting into a firefight. This is primarily a loadout and mechanism for me to have a little bit of protection. So with that said, let's go ahead and start with what I have configured. Again, I was looking at budget. So the pistol mag pouches are surplus GI rifle mag pouches that I picked up at a gun show, I think in Oklahoma. And they ran me $3 a piece, so I'm about $9 into this, and they work fine for my AR-15 PMags. Since I am in California right now, I am running the 10 rounds. When I go back to Arizona, I basically swap these out for my 30 round PMags. And right now I'm just running two PMags. And then again, if I'm going to carry any kind of weapon on my person, I do want to have the ability to have some ability to treat myself medically. So I do have a CATS tourniquet for easy access. I have a morale patch just for the hell of it. And then on the top here, I have a 511 bungee double mag pouch. Right now, again, since I am in California, I am running just the 10 rounders. When I go back to Arizona, I swap out my P226 mags for the 15 rounders. The other thing I carry with me is my Leatherman multi-tool and also a auto punch. And the auto punch is something that's typically in my toolbox, but I like to have this as an option for a window breaker. And then the other reason I like to carry the Leatherman here, this is the Leatherman Surge, I believe. It has a seatbelt cutter, plus all the other tools you need to, that you would typically find on a multi-tool. And this one actually is designed for cleaning and maintaining your AR-15, so I may do a separate episode on this. What else can I say about this? So yeah, basically, if you're looking for a budget-friendly, entry-level plate carrier, the Veritas 500 seems to be the way to go. Again, you can grow over time into it, and it's very lightweight and comfortable. Like I said, I would wear this, 8 hours a day on my trips to the range. And yeah, I just think it gives me everything I need in a lightweight package and a little bit of protection. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. If you like the content, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe, do all that jazz. If you hate the content, let me know. I'm happy to change it. We're still a new channel. But at any rate, guys, I'm having a lot of fun, at least playing with this content. And one other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a better camera. Right now I'm using my iPhone 8. If there are any photographers watching this channel, I'm looking for an entry-level camera, hopefully under $300, just so that I can actually have better quality film. So anyways, be strong, be safe, and think about your loadout and possibly getting a plate carrier. Thanks, guys.